everybody. We're back. And it is raining because can't have anything good in life. Apparently. Was that tree there? Am I going crazy? Yeah, because the tree I cut down was over here, I think. Anyways, hi. We're back. Hope you enjoyed the last video I did, and if you didn't see the last one, I released a video that will be, well, that is like this, not will be, that is like this. Back after literally a day, but I enjoyed doing this, so I'm gonna do another one back because I can do that, because who's gonna stop me? But hi again. I've done some thinking about this area, and I think I am going to cut down this tree, a few of these trees. I think I'm gonna cut down this tree, that tree, and make like a house like right here. And then I'm gonna expand. I don't know if I'll do this today, but I'm gonna plan on expanding this. I'm making it like an actual mine entrance. And I'm gonna do something with this, but I don't know. But first, I want to explore this area a little more, because I think I know there's like a grim forest, or whatever they call it. The new forest thing is over that way, so I'm gonna go explore that way. But in the meantime, talking about things when you're forced to talk about things is hard. I think part of the reason I also like doing this series is because it forces me to talk like on the spot, and I am very bad on the spot, and I kind of like being forced to talk, because it's like, oh, I have to come up with topics fast and figure out what I'm talking about. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. This like faded forest stuff. Faded forest. Oh boy. Yeah. I have no idea what this is. Oh yeah, there's also dark oak over here too. Okay, so we have a lot of options here, which is good. And birch. Okay, so we have a lot of good choices. I haven't actually been over here much, because I'm pretty sure we started up, yeah, like right over here, but I just ran that way and then didn't come back over here. But now we're here. I should have brought my pickaxe. There's the lush cave. Yes. No, I really wish I brought my pickaxe. You know what? We'll go back there in a second. I guess I'll just start with my day. My day was very chill. I don't normally have a lot going on, which is wonderful. That's half sarcasm and half truth, because I never get out of the house, but also like it's also nice. Oh, I swear to God, if we have a repeat of last time where like I find the baby separated, I don't know why in the world my earbuds connected, but they did. Anyways, yeah, I don't normally have a lot going on life-wise. Well, like events and stuff, I don't really have much going on, so not much happened. I got some writing done though, so that was good. I have 2 main series I'm working on. Whoa, why did I pronounce it that way? I'm working on right now, which I might touch on in a little bit. I gotta find a sheep. I gotta get a bed. I should also explore out of this ravine area, but I don't want to do that until I get a bed, because I don't want to lose these things at this place, because I don't trust myself with coordinates. So something I did do today is I cooked a little, which was nice, because I'm currently kind of sick. I'm recovering, at least, but I today made some mac and cheese, which sounds very boring, but I didn't make it out of the box. I made pasta and then added my own ingredients through that, with the pasta, and I made mac and cheese. But it was kind of refreshing, just get out of my bed and like do something, which was helpful. I also watched a little bit of Markiplier today. I like his power wash simulator videos. He has 11 up. If I'm correct, so I watched The 11th one he did, even though I'd already seen it, I just like watching it because it's relaxing. And he was talking about, projects that he's working on and stuff. And I think that was before he was working on the movie. For any of you Markiplier fans out there, I'm sure there's a lot, but, I think it was like before he was working on the movie or during, or it was like right after Space. I think the video was like 2 years ago. I don't know. But he was talking about projects and like, YouTubers and like production and stuff, and how like people sell themselves short of, creation just because they're on YouTube or not some mainstream platform or something like that. And he's talking about how he literally made, because he did Space with Markiplier, Heist with Markiplier, and a Date with Markiplier, but I'm pretty sure that was just, you know, for the giggles. I didn't watch that one fully just because I got distracted, and I probably should. But and he was talking about that sort of thing. And it was kind of cool, like, hearing him talk about, like, how you really don't need to be in mainstream anything to do something. Like, because this man made, like, Hollywood-level films with a small production team and YouTube experience. Like, it really, like... It's one of those things that I find encouraging with stuff. I don't have any, like, huge, big ambitions right now, but, like, I guess the biggest one I have is, like, writing a book and publishing it. I have one series I've sort of paused on, that's, like, it's called Jackson Heart, and it's basically, a similar feel to Percy Jackson, but it's, Norse mythology, not quite Magnus Chase, feel, but I guess kinda, but it's the son of Heimdall, and he basically gets, you know, the typical story of gets told by some, like higher up that he's the son of Heimdall, and his mom never told him, and it was a whole thing, and da-da-da, but I've sort of paused that for some side series that I'm doing that have become my main ones. I'm gonna make a second chest, actually. But it was kind of encouraging hearing that, like, of how, like, you literally can do anything. It's you overused as that phrase is. Like, there's a lot of people I know, like, personally, who have done crazy stuff, which is, like, YouTube or TikTokers or something like that. Like, it just, like, goes to show, like, how if you're a creator of any genre, artist, animator, writer, content creator, like, you literally can do anything. Like, I think people sell themselves short because they're like, oh, well, I don't have the money or I don't have the funds. And it's like, well, do a fundraiser. Like, go out there and get the things you need. Like, it doesn't matter. Or like, I've heard some excuses that are like, well, I'm not big enough to do it. Well, it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, you will get big off of what you're trying to do. And, like, even if you don't, that's fine. Just try again. Like, I think a lot of people are so afraid of failure and, like, the outcome it could have that they just never do it. And they never figure out, like, what they want to do. And, like, my brother wants to be an astronaut, but he's like, oh yeah, but there's so much training and so much schoolwork, and the chances of getting into a school where you can become an astronaut and how far-fetched it is. It's like, do it anyways. Like, try to get there anyways. You don't have to, like, even with, like, just trying to get there, like, do it. Like, so you know you tried, and you're not sitting there like, oh, well, I could have done that, but I didn't because I knew the odds. Who cares about the odds? It's called a chance for a reason. Like, it's not a definitive fact or statement. It's this could happen this way, or this might happen this way. It's not like, because this person failed, that means I'm going to fail the same way. It's not how that works. And obviously be smart about whatever you're doing. Like, if you're, you know, wanting to do some sort of, like, if you want to be an actor, for example, and you throw everything you have in acting, that's good. But also make sure you have enough money for, like, water and food and electricity and things that you need to survive. Like, yeah, there are stories of people, like, I don't have any names on the top of my head, but, like, being basically bankrupt and getting scheduled for huge things. But, like, you also have to be careful. Like, you don't want to throw your entire life away into Hollywood so you could maybe become an actor. That's why so many people in Hollywood are homeless for the most part. It's just because people just throw their lives away for this chance. And while that ambition is good, you also, you know, still have to be smart about anything, but don't do something just because you're afraid it might fail. Like, I had a friend once who really wanted to be a horseback rider, and she was like, well, I don't have the money or the I don't know the right people, I don't know what I'm doing, I was like, well, do it anyways. Like, find a farm that's, like, hiring or wants volunteers, and go there and see if you can get horseback riding lessons with your hire, or if you volunteer and stuff. And she ended up like getting hired and being a horseback rider, and she still is to this day. I'm pretty sure. I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but I'm fairly certain she still rides. And it's like she almost didn't take that chance because she was afraid she would get declined. Like, I get the fear of rejection. I understand, like, it is something that I struggle with a lot. It's like, I have a huge problem with asking for things. I don't. And so, which I'm slowly getting better with, at least my parents. I'm getting better. Friends, I'm still like, ooh, I don't want to be a bother. But, yeah, don't sell yourself short because you think you can't do something. Like, do it anyways. Like, if you have an idea that you really want to follow, do it. Like, see what you can do, and then do what you can. Like, don't just sit there like, well, dream's a dream. It's not. A dream can become a reality. You don't have to live in this state of what could have been. You can do it. Like, what do you think, like, for example, like, huge companies like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, like, stuff like that, like, where do you think they came from? Like, they came from people with ideas, and those people turned their ideas into insane projects. Like, the Marvel and DC universe, for example, and the Star Wars universe, although I'm not well versed in, they're, like, insane. Like, they're crazy huge companies with brilliant films. I mean, DC less so, sorry, other than the Robert Pattinson Batman, I will get into, because I'll get into it a different date, because that movie is spectacular. Anyways, but like, some of the films Marvel and DC, like, have released have been crazy. Like, the things they were able to achieve, like Marvel was revolutionary in its superhero movies. Like, it was something nobody had ever experienced before. It was like, Iron Man 1 was, like, absolutely insane. Everybody was freaking out about it, because it was like, no one had ever seen that done before, and it was because a guy had an idea about a superhero. And that's the same thing with DC. Like, Superman, one of the, like, I'm pretty sure the oldest running superhero of all time, it was a guy who had an idea about a superhero. Like, that was it. That's all you need. Like, you have to understand that, like, you can't just not do something. Like I've said repetitively, like, just do it anyways. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, like, yeah, a lot of people don't. But don't let that stop you. Like, who cares? And if you fail, you fail. Like, try again. At least you tried. Like, don't sell yourself short, is basically what I'm trying to say. And I didn't realize how passionate about this I was until now. But here we are, and there's your pep talk from Little No One today. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that helps some of you with, like, ideas and stuff. The few of you who are watching it, which I don't mind. Like, I've said this before, but, like, I don't really care about a huge audience or a massive following. I'm just doing this for fun, and I'd like to keep it that way for now. If I get big, I get big, and that's it. That's about it. Like, my thing is mostly just doing this for fun. And if I ever get to a point where I'm like trying to get obsessive over views, then I'll probably stop or, like, take a break, because that's not my goal. My goal is to make these videos for myself and for you guys. And so, yeah, I think I got enough wood from this, and I think I'm gonna go over there. I might get some birch in a second, but I also want to, like, again, go see what that grim forest is. I think it's called a grim forest? Somebody correct me in the comments if it's not a grim forest, because I wanna know. Yeah, on the topic or the brief topic of Batman. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna go into a long speech about why Batman is a good dad, because I will get very heated, because it is a very massive topic that my friends have probably been exhausted about hearing, but it's a very, very huge topic I'm very passionate on, and if I start going down that path, I will not stop, and I'm very passionate about it, and that's not my goal for these videos. Yeah, oh my gosh, Dick Grayson, dude, or Richard Grayson, it's an unfortunate name, because back in the day, they just nicknamed people who were named Richard Dick, and now that means something very different, and you know what, it's kind of funny. It's honestly kind of funny. And big dick Grayson. Anyways, I'm gonna get canceled. Oh my gosh, but I love Dick Grayson so much. I relate to him a lot. I hide behind humor a lot. Personally, I don't know why I do it, but I just do. It's like my sort of, like, cover. So I'm just like, yeah, oh well, I'm dying, you know, my arm is chopped off, but what can you do, you know? And it annoys a lot of my it annoys one of my friends a lot. She's like trying to check in on me, like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, I think I'm actually, like, floating on cloud nine. And she's like, no, how are you doing? And I'm like, I'm singing with birds in what is the Sound of Music. That's what I was going for. There we go. I got there eventually. But it's kind of funny to watch her just be like, no, what, how are you? And it's the whole thing. But Dick Grayson also does that a lot, and he is like, oh my gosh, I relate to that man so much. Oh my gosh. The thing about Dick is that he's sort of for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna talk to you like you don't know what I'm talking about, even if some of you do, because I wanna. And so Dick is basically the oldest sibling of the Back family. I think Babs, Barbara, might be older than him, but I honestly don't remember, and that really hurts me on a physical level that I don't remember. But as far as I'm aware, he's the oldest, and he's very, like, cocky and confident and funny, and and very, very heartfelt towards his siblings, which I find adorable. And he's very warm, and him and Barbara in some of the comics get together. And it's very cute because there's a little redhead and a little guys, and they're very cute, and I love it. Oh wait, is that an underwater ravine? I also don't want to die today, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, I want to find iron. That's what I need to find, is iron right now. Sharing off of the Batman topic though, but I saw a video that was like, why peaceful mode is so terrifying. Apparently people find Minecraft scary, and I'm not sure why. The reasons they presented in the video were like, talking about how it's scary that like you're on your own and there could be someone watching. I don't know why it's not scary to me, but it literally is not in any way, shape, or form. Like, Minecraft has never scared me. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm like fairly certain, but like, I don't know, the feeling of being alone hasn't really ever scared me. I mean, in some circumstances it's made me sad. Like, I've been lonely, like, because that's just a human response to things, but like, I don't know, but scary, like, Minecraft's just Minecraft. Yeah, you're on your own. What? Why is it? I don't understand, but apparently people find that scary. If I do not block off this hole, it is going to annoy the crap out of me, and I'm gonna fall into it, and I'm gonna get mad, and it's gonna be horrible, and we're all gonna have a bad time, so I'm just gonna... I don't know why people find that scary. I literally have no idea, but apparently people do. So, if you're one of those people, please explain to me why, because I don't understand. I don't get it. How do you find it scary? What? Like, that's with a lot of other games. Why Minecraft in particular? Like, what? What do you mean you're scared? Of what? The spiders? Who's gonna want? And it's a game. Like, what are you gonna be scared of? Like, what? If anything happens in the game, you can just log out. Like, it's not that deep. It really is not. It may feel that way, but it's not. You can literally just log out of the game if anything happens. So I don't know what you're yapping about. I think I'm gonna make a, thank you. I'm gonna make a little outline of what I want to be. You still have your child. Yes. Oh, we love that. I scared him away. Go. Get away from here. What? No. Stay with your mother. Go back. Son? No. You're coming for your kid, right? I've also been watching Minecraft ARGs recently, which I have found very interesting. And if you don't know what an ARG is, it's like... Nobody's calling up. It's like... I need you to find your child, like, right now, or I will cry. I need to find those berries. Wait. Wouldn't there berries up here? Am I crazy? I am crazy. Oh, Minecraft ARGs and ARGs in general are like, kind of like, they're very encrypted and like, encrypted videos. They're basically like, they're kind of like investigations, like interactive investigations. You basically watch this video and there's clearly something wrong. Like, it's very obvious. There's not, this is such a sick cave. I need to come back here. Oh my gosh, I can make an entire base here. I'm gonna just do the classic. We all did this at one point, let's be honest. We all did the building pillar thing so they don't lose the place. Anyways, but it's this video where there's clearly something like terribly wrong about it. Like, you can feel it, you can see it. There's normally a mystery going on, and you basically need to figure out what that mystery is. And it's like interactive. Sometimes there'll be clues in the description encrypted with like cipher codes or something else, or sometimes it'll be like, hi, baby, come here. Or sometimes it'll be like in websites they link. Sometimes there'll be like what is that? I just chased it far away. Okay. Anyways, sometimes it'll be like secret messages hidden in audio files or something like that. And I don't figure them out because I'm too lazy to do that, and some of them are very detailed. But I watch other people figure it out, and some of the channels I watch are Wi-Fi's Render. Oh, there's one other one that I'll show on screen. I think it's Zach something. I've been watching those a lot recently, and some of them, like, the story in it is really cool. Like, I love storylines so much. Like, I love storylines, and I love plot and stuff like that, and I've loved horror for a long time. Like, I started watching horror stuff when I was 11, I believe, where I watched It, and It is one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen it and you love horror, watch It. It is so good. It, like, literally shaped, like, my understanding of, like, horror as a kid, and, like, psychological horror, and it actually has a plot that's, like, really good. And I watched the sequel. I haven't seen the, like, first one, but I've seen the sequel. And, where are you? Where's that fox? Oh, I don't know where the baby fox is. Shoot. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's an adult. I'm gonna bring you back to your mother as an adult. Come on. But, you know, I love horror. I have loved horror. I love mystery horror, a lot. I don't like the recent stuff that people have been putting out. You know what? Have a berry bush. You deserve it, my guy. You know what? I had a baby. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, back to my horror rant. I love horror, as I've said. But yeah, it really, really got my understanding of horror and stuff like that. But my Minecraft RGs are really nice because they have, like, a plot that's, like, trackable if you're like watching the right person. But, like, they're really cool, and, like, it's shocking to watch, like, how some people do it. I'm gonna make a layout of my house real quick, and then I'll wrap it up. But it's cool to see, like, how some people make stuff from literally Minecraft, which I find insane. Like, how in the world are you creating, like, this this amount of detail from a Minecraft game? And it was what I was saying earlier, that Markiplier was talking about how, like, you literally can do anything with the resources you have. Like, these people are making brilliant storylines with Minecraft. Like, that's insane. This is a video game. It's a block game. It's a block game, and people are making revolutionary storylines, like, with brilliant plot and, like, genius level devices to help the audience figure out what the plot is. Like, that's wild. Like, and again, using Minecraft and YouTube. That's all they had. That's all they used. And it's baffling to me, but it's so cool, and I love learning about it so much. And, like, watching storylines like that, and it it baffles me, and it's so cool to me and inspires me a lot. Like, I'm obviously never gonna make something like that, not because like I'm against it. I don't have the resource. Right. Well, it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. I'm too lazy to, and it's not a passion of mine, but I like watching it. But yeah, so there was one, oh geez, let me see if I can remember. There was one with this guy. It's called Don't Look at the Moon, and it's a pretty popular one, so it's around. I watched Zach, that guy from earlier. I think his name is Zach something or other. He I think I watched his video on it, and it was really cool. Like, it's basically about this ARG of this guy going insane, and over this theory of a Minecraft moon, that if you stare at it for too long, something happens. I think like something happens to your world or whatever. But it was really cool, like how it was developed, and the ending was insane. It's very disturbing. So if you're, again, not in, disclaimer, if you're not into that stuff, don't watch it. But it I don't know, it's just so fascinating to me how people make storylines like that. Like, genuinely, it shocks me, and it's so cool to me. Like, psychological horror in particular is interesting to me, because it's like, oh, you're not gonna make me, oh, okay, hear me out. What if we do that? Anyway. Yes. But it's really interesting to me the way people like put mental health problems into horror and stuff. Like, I've seen, if you, again, disclaimer, don't watch this stuff if you're sensitive, obviously. But Hi, I'm Mary. Matt Pat did the video on it. Is very interesting, because it's this woman who did a ARG. Again, there are, all on YouTube, and there are other ARGs that aren't just Minecraft, like Hi, I'm Mary, But she did this entire ARG, like, basically telling a story about her, like, mental health through, like, horror, and it was really interesting. Like, I think it was heroin was the drug she took, if I'm remembering right, and she, it was very interesting. Like, she went into drug use and how that's affected her, and depression and anxiety and insecurities and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just find it very, very interesting. But that being said, I think I'm gonna close it out today. That's how I'm gonna close it out today. This is probably gonna be a rough outline of a house. Why did my voice do that? Anyways, I might extend this more and make it bigger now that I'm looking at it better. And I might shrink the size of the house, because I like making smaller houses. But this is, yeah, and I think I didn't get to explore the grown forest up there today, but I think I'll do that next episode. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!